that wide. We're relatively shoulder width apart. All right, ball position also. Rule of thumb is, let's say a 7-iron is going to be about middle front, okay? The more you go up towards 3-4 iron driver, the ball moves up, okay? The more you go back, the ball is going to move back. Okay, that's general rule of thumb. You can kind of play around with that to your liking, but that's just the general rule of thumb with ball position. Okay, also just make sure grip, because a lot of people, they think their grip's good, but it's not. Okay, make sure it's more in the fingers. All right, in your fingers, not necessarily in your palm. Okay, and then these little creases between your thumb and your index finger, okay, they make the letter V, right? Letter V. Okay, these creases, to have basically a neutral grip, want to be pointed at the inside of your back shoulder. Okay, so kind of check that, make sure the grip's not too weak, not too strong. All right, and then lastly, we're going to talk about a little bit of posture. So when you set up to the ball, you want just a slight knee flex. You don't want to necessarily bend your knees, okay? You want a slight knee flex. And then when you bend down from your waist. So watch me, I maintain my flat back, and I'm bending from the waist, and boom, I'm in an athletic golf position right there. That look okay to everyone? Yeah. So work on that while I'm with someone else, just as the basic setup position for an iron. You can kind of tinker back and forth, but that's the general setup position that we want to go for. All right, arms are
iron should we hit?
Let's go with mid-iron. Okay, and arms hanging.
5 or 6.
Remember, arms hanging.
So
they're not
mid-iron is
reaching.
a
They're not
7
too
or 8.
close. Terrence, you can roll through. Roll.
Yeah.
Do good things, then you're just
Last thing is, I would make sure that when you set up to, yes, we're going to move the ball forward. All right, we're going to focus on our tempo. Right. Allow that club to release. But also, when you're setting up, okay, we don't want to be reaching. A lot of times you're reaching.
Yep.
And good luck trying to hit a nice draw with that. I mean, we have to compensate in so many ways to make up for that. So make sure when you set up, your arms are just hanging. They're not reaching, they're not scrunched together, we're just hanging. Okay, ball position more forward. Yes, good. Okay, arms are just hanging. Keep a good tempo throughout. There we go. So that's exactly what I kind of wanted. Hit a shot a lot of times. What I would do is, so you got the ball and you have your target, okay? I would try to pick almost an intermediate target right around here.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times what I would do is I kind of align this club right with the pin and the ball, and I put it down and I say, okay, I'm gonna aim this club right at this piece of grass right here. It's really easy because we can,
and your feet
right in front of you,
parallel.
then you set up, yep, and then you're ready to go. Then you know you're aligned properly.